Hello, I'm David Chaston with 989, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news of setbacks and policy stumbles. As rate rises in both the US and UK become real possibility, we are seeing an interesting split of views amongst policymakers that must make these calls. US Fed board members have been speaking about the issue, but with contrasting views, and the same is happening in the Bank of England. We don't get that sort of dissonance in New Zealand because Graham Wheeler alone has the judgment to make. In China, their carbon trading scheme is set to start with huge supply of free permits. Carbon prices are expected to be very low indeed. In fact, the whole thing looks like a repeat of the European debacle. In the rest of the world, carbon is basically free. In a setback for Bitcoin in Australia, their tax office has ruled it is not a currency. Rather, it's more like a barter trading platform. And therefore, Bitcoin platforms need to pay GST on each transaction. No doubt the IRD here will follow suit in the name of harmonisation. And here's something that is not overnight news, but rather a long-term trend, one that is starting to make an impact on the way factories and miners think about the goods they supply. 3D printing is evolving very quickly, and the materials are evolving equally fast. The expectation that major airplane components and whole houses can be built that way is now real. But the real excitement is for design, avoiding the limitations of current factory production. The powderising of the necessary ceramics, plastics and metals is going to shake up engineering in a major way. Be thankful New Zealand depends on food and not traditional factories. A revolution is on our doorstep. US Treasury 10-year benchmark bond yields rose 1 basis point today and are now at 2.41%. The US oil price has stabilised and it's just over $96 a barrel. Brent is also basically unchanged at $102 a barrel. Gold, however, fell further, about another $4 and is now at $1,290 an ounce. We start today with our currency lower on a rebounding US dollar. In fact, we are now a 6-month low against the greenback. We're at 83.8 US cents, 90.3 Aussie cents, and the TWR is at 79. And that is also near a 6-month low. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.